Hi guys, welcome back to Office Blokes, Ask Us Anything. This is part 2, the second and final part of Ask Us Anything this time round.
Yep.
Thanks for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the first video. Go back and watch it if you haven't. And we'll get back into more questions from you. All your burning questions you're absolutely dying to know about us because we're, that exciting, aren't we?
Absolutely, yeah, I think so.
We really are. So
Yeah.
do you want to go for one, Daz?
Yeah, I'll go for one here from RJ6 or RJ. It's RJ.
Right, RJ.
Who's y'all's favourite comedian?
I'm going to say Bill Burr. I'm going to come straight out with it. It's just, I've started listening to his Monday morning podcast and luckily there's about 10 years worth of it and he's just hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't even have to watch his stand-up.
Up till this year, I didn't even know Bill Burr, so we started watching reactions, so it was a new one on me, but he's so good, he'd have to be right up there in one of my favourite ones already, I think. Going off the old ones, I mean, I used to like people like Billy Connolly, some of the British ones, like, do you think like Jimmy Carr, don't you?
Yeah.
Then again, top
Frankie
comedian. Frankie Boyle, yeah, another great Scottish comedian. But yeah, I think Bill Burr probably tips at the moment. He's just that good, isn't he?
He is.
My favourite, I mean, I do like Bill Burr, but my actual favourite at the moment is Mickey Flanagan, who's an English comedian from London. Similar sort of style to Bill Burr. He tells life stories.
You can relate, I think, can't you?
Yeah, he's a very, very funny man.
I think very much like the way with Bill Burr, the Boston accent is kind of, I know it's not the thickest Boston accent, but it works with his kind of working class image. Mickey Flanagan is proper Cockney, and that really works with his style of comedy.
He is very similar to Bill Burr, and his stories are very similar, and his delivery is similar.
Yeah.
They're all
really good. Yeah.
So probably Mickey Flanagan's probably my favourite at the moment. If I was going to put comedy on, Mickey Flanagan. But again, I love comedy. I can watch 5 or 6 shows in a night easy.
Yeah.
And Bill Burr will be on there, Mickey Flanagan, Anthony Jeselnik, Dave Chappelle, Robert Schimmel, R.I.P. Robert, and all that sort of thing. But
someone commented last night.
I saw that. Yeah,
Joe Rogan's married to
his
Robert
daughter.
Schimmel's daughter.
Yeah,
right. I never knew that.
No, I didn't know that. But again, I can watch these. I can just watch anything. It's any kind of comedy, as long as it's funny.
Doesn't matter, does it? Really?
The more offensive, the better.
Yeah.
For me, comedy doesn't always have to be laugh out loud, sort of in stitches, because it's rare that I'm actually crying with laughter. It just makes you feel warm and fuzzy inside. Good comedy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not sort of very stiff upper lip in that sort of way.
I'll tell you something we did, and I said this on the one of the podcasts we did recently. Last Friday, we had a band that came in, or a couple that came in to do some recording. In the studio we're in now, actually. This is Studio 3, is it? Yeah, Studio 3. And they came in to start play guitar and sing and record some stuff. And I just hung around and listened to them in a corner. Mike stayed for a bit. And we just drank shitloads of wine and listened to it. And the idea now is to see if a comedian wants to come in and do something similar. Where it's just a recording for the film and do a stand-up show where he's in the studio rather than do it from the kitchen at home or whatever. So it'd be nice to get that in and bring some comedy to the podcast studio.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah,
and see where we go with that.
Yeah, nice. We've got through quite a lot here. Who's the best Premier League striker ever, and why is it Sergio Aguero? Cheers from Los Angeles, a member of the Hollywood MCFC supporters club.
Is that Mike?
MK, yes.
Yes, yeah, Mike.
Boo.
Mike. As everyone on places like City Hollywood Group, I run the Hale and I used to run the Hale and Altrincham branch. Used to run the Abu Dhabi branch. So familiar with each other through Twitter and stuff like that. But Sergio Aguero is by far the best ever Premier League striker.
See, when I used to watch a lot more football than I do now, I always knew that when Aguero got injured, it was always a good thing for all the other teams. Yeah. You don't want to see someone get injured, but you could see the effects when he wasn't on the pitch.
There's been plenty of strikers, and I know we could have this argument between you two and me all day because we're City and United. I'm City, these two United.
Don't worry.
But I've seen some great strikers for United: Andy Cole, Ruud van Nistelrooy, Robin van Persie, people like that. Thierry Henry for Arsenal, absolutely world class without a doubt. Are they better than Sergio Aguero? No.
Sorry to disappoint you, mate. Yeah, in my opinion, would have been a big United fan, but not a Newcastle fan. It's probably Alan Shearer. I think he's still the record goal scorer in the Premier League, but I just think the type of goals he scored and on a regular basis, season after season, I just thought, unfortunately for us, he was an amazing striker. I think Aguero's right up there. I think I said to you loads of times, how much I think of him. I think he's an absolutely brilliant striker, probably the best one certainly City have ever had. Like United have a load of great strikers as well, and you go back to like your Hugheses and your Cantonars and players like that, Rooney's. But I think for all round goal scoring and being so lethal, goals from outside the box, headers, I just think he had it all. Shearer, I think he, not by far, but I think for me he probably just edges it.
Yep.
So
I wouldn't argue with Shearer. I can see why.
Yeah, top player.
Yeah.
You'd have either of them, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
to be fair.
Of course I would. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, drop me. Sorry, tell us your names, family, etc.
I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Daz.
I'm Office Bloke Mike. I'm Mike. I'm married. I've got 2 kids, 2 boys. One's 18. The other one's 22. I forgot what it was.
Stop counting after 21.
Yeah, that's it. We've all lived local all our lives. That's pretty much it, really.
Yeah. I'm Dave. I'm a single dad of a 5-year-old boy and a 2.5-year-old girl. Love them to bits and they're my world.
Sounds like Naked Attraction, this, like when you do the intro.
This is Naked Attraction.
So this is what it is. Is this the interview for Naked Attraction?
Yeah.
Right, so if you want to see the bottom half, £100 subscription.
Don't say that. Cause
I know.
Please make it £1,000 or something.
I was thinking of doing like a joke tier on Patreon for £1,000 and say like, it's just something ridiculous, but you just never know with the people out there that someone will end up going for it, and
without a doubt. Yeah, I'm Darren.
I'll end up with more kids if we do £1,000 tier.
I'm Darren, married to the lovely Gaynor. 2 boys, both old now. I'm a granddad as well now. I do have a grandson.
Yeah.
So, and I've lived various parts of the world, different areas, Americas, Europe, Asia. So now I'm back in the capital of the world, Manchester.
It's true.
The Democratic Republic of Manchester.
Yeah, when the North...
Tier 3.
When the North secedes from the South...
Which it will.
And it becomes Scotland, Northern England, Southern England, where it'll cut off just about Birmingham, will it?
Stoke. They can have Stoke.
Yeah, that's fair
Stoke
enough.
Can be in the south.
Yeah, we'll go for that.
Even Crewe is pushing it a little bit. Nantwich still go a little bit.
Crewe's not far away from me, so you need to start there.
Let's go Macclesfield, that's it. It's further south. Yeah that's it.
Enough.
Yeah. What is the strangest... This is from The Fuss. What is the strangest job you guys have ever had? When I was 18, 19, I was a coffin polisher.
Is that a euphemism?
Could be.
It sounds like one, doesn't it?
For me, it's a foot job.
You were a foot job?
No, I don't know. I've not had many strange jobs, to be fair.
Neither have I. Unfortunately, I've had pretty just normal jobs, and I've been working here so long that's probably the strangest of all. So
you've worked here for what, 35 years?
37 years. 37 years this year.
I should know that.
The probably strangest job is being on YouTube, I think, doing reaction videos, I think.
yeah.
To be honest.
Not wrong.
So, yeah.
I was once Santa Claus.
Nice. I once worked in a recording studio where we did things where we got local kids in to sing karaoke, and then you'd produce tracks with them and stuff. And the reason it's strange for me is because the songs the adults were picking for them, and the lyrical content and stuff, I was offended. Put it that way. It was horrendous. I think one of them was a song by Kesha.
Yeah,
and it was about brushing your teeth with Jack Daniels and going out partying and getting laid and stuff. And it's all these like 6-year-old kids singing it, loving all the. They don't know what it means.
No, they know the songs, though, don't they?
It's
like kids now singing WAP.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. And if you've not seen our read through a WAP,
oh yeah, lead into that one.
Go and have a look at it. Go and find it on the channel and have a look at it. I got a question here from GB at GB Great Britain, and it's who is the most famous person you have met?
Let's have a think about that one.
You know me, I've met loads. Just through
you said on one of the videos that you met Prince Charles in 1980, and someone went, "Of course, Daz met Prince Charles."
I met I actually blagged my way to meet Princess Diana as well. I pretended to be foreign, right? The police officer stopped me. I was only young. I was at college, so I was about 17, and the police officer stopped me, and I said, "I don't understand," and I didn't put any accent on, I didn't change my voice, nothing. And I told her it was foreign. And where I can't remember what country I said I was from, but then she let me through down the roadblock. And then I walked up to the barrier and Princess Diana was there greeting people, and I met Princess Diana.
Wow.
Yeah. But you know me, I blag it anyway.
Yeah.
The recent ones I've met, which is probably a real famous one, was probably one of the man of the moment is Tyson Fury.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
I actually met him just in a pub.
Right.
Went to the pub, he was stood there, I was sat chatting with him, he grabbed hold of me, and he's about 10 foot taller than me. He's
Big
huge.
lad. Yeah. What, he was wasn't he from your neck of the woods originally?
He's from Withenshaw as well, yeah, he's from our town, yeah, that's how I got into the conversation with him.
Yeah, right.
Because I said I'm a Withenshaw lad as well, and he's like, oh yeah, and he just put his arms around me and grabbed hold of me, sort of thing, and I tell you what, wasn't scared, but I was like, Jesus, there's nothing I could do.
Yeah.
If he bear hugged me, I was gone.
Yeah, he's a big unit, isn't he?
He's very, very big, yeah.
According to people that I knew at the time, we were at a street party for the Queen's Jubilee in Moss Side, I think it was, or Hume, and Ed Sheeran was there.
Really?
Apparently so, but I was like, that's not. But this was years ago now, and it wasn't as big as he is now, although he was quite big. But there was loads of people getting pictures with him and stuff. But I was like,
yeah.
Well, years ago, when I lived in New Jersey, I was at the MTV Beach House, I think it's called, something like that. And my mate Barry from North Carolina, who lived in New Jersey at the time, he's a sound engineer for like the bands and stuff, and he was doing the MTV. I can't remember what it's called. They'll tell us what it is. The MTV, where they're at the beach and they live there, sort of thing. And it's there the whole summer. And some girl came up with a little bit of a small entourage, walking up to the stage, and my mate Barry went, "Oh, she's up next. Her name's Rihanna."
What, Rihanna?
before she was massive, sort of thing.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't think I've met anyone famous, to be honest, ever.
Really?
Don't think so. No.
You must have.
I've known kids of famous people because I went to school with and relations, but I don't think I've met anyone
never seen
famous.
Because I see if I walk down the village, I see Brian Robson knocking around.
Roy Keane.
Roy Keane's always
everyone that lives
loads
around
of
there
footballers
Roy Keane.
loads of footballers and stuff around the village. Loads. I see about 4 a day.
No, I mean, I might have seen people, but I mean, I've not actually spoken to them, met them or anything, which is what I think they're saying about. Yeah. I might have seen someone.
I stop and have a chat, mate.
You know,
I go in full on conversation. You've seen all the photographs, which I always get photographed, don't I, with these people.
But no, I don't think I've ever spoken to anyone particularly famous before.
I don't really. I'm not into famous people. I'm not one of those that's like, oh my god, look who that is, and you've got to go and get a picture.
Sports people have a chat with them about what they're doing, what they're working on. Try and get a bit of info from them. Yeah. But I never mind the people. But I see loads of restaurants and stuff. You always don't know.
Yes, that isn't it? Definitely. So maybe one day.
Yeah.
Well, off the back of this.
Absolutely.
We're going to have Adele on the channel next week. She's going to be debuting a new album.
Yeah, tune in.
She's asked us to personally react to all of her new stuff. Rhiannon, or whatever she's called. That what you were talking about.
Close enough.
She's not allowed. She's in trouble.
Yeah.
Any more questions?
The other one I've got here is why do Reading FC suck so bad at soccer?
I'll tell you a story about Reading. Do you know about Reading? Reading's the only team in Britain that can wear their home colours. They don't need an away kit.
Why?
Because they've got royal status, Reading.
Ah, really?
Yep. So they don't need an away kit. They can wear their home kit wherever they play.
Really?
Because they've got royal status, yeah.
So when they go and play like QPR or something, they don't
have to change colour. They can wear their own colour if they want to.
Interesting.
Yeah. They've got royal status, Reading.
Yeah.
And why do they suck?
Well, at the moment they don't actually, because they're actually 5th in the championship at the moment.
Oh, they are?
And only 4 points off the top. So I don't think they do. This must be like a Watford fan or an Oxford fan or something that's got a bit of rivalry with them, maybe.
Yeah. It's an obscure one, I presume, for an American that's asked it if they've said soccer. It's quite an obscure one, really.
Obscure Reading as well, yeah. But yeah. Maybe people testing us on our knowledge of football.
Sorry, that was off. Yeah, WD. That's all it is.
Old WD.
40.
So,
Dreadful. I'm not that slow. Too quick for that. Too easy for me. That.
Yeah. So that's it.
That's it, I think. Yeah.
I hope you've enjoyed that. Don't forget, we have a Patreon. We have a Try channel coming soon. Second channel on YouTube, Office Blokes Try. Just come over, like, subscribe if you haven't already. Show the love, all the good stuff.
Yeah, have a look, see what you think.
2021 is going to be a massive year for us. We've got loads of stuff planned.
Thanks to you guys.
Yeah, thanks to the support from all you guys. We've got big ideas.
We have
some funny ideas. There's going to be some more production level sort of stuff on the other channel, isn't there?
Yeah.
So Mike doesn't know this. I'll break the news to Mike now that we've I got the go ahead for the American football yesterday.
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
They're going to pad us all up and take us down and run some drills. Yeah.
That'd be great.
That should be fun.
Oh,
yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, they got back to me last night to do it.
Nice one.
Yeah, it's obviously COVID pending, isn't it?
Yeah, of course.
It's going to be
brilliant
when things calm down a bit.
That'd be great.
I can't wait for that. It's going to
be a big one.
It's going to be hilarious. Yeah.
So tune in for that.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Is there anything else you'd like to see or ask us or anything, put it in the comment section.
Yeah.
We will do more beatbox, so you don't even have to ask that question.
It's coming out, don't worry. Yeah. We've got some in the can.
Well, that's something else. Something else we've got for the future, and we've got a.
We're going to be doing beatboxing on the Try channel.
We've got a beatboxer coming in to do private lessons with us, and then we're going to have a beatbox off.
Beatbox off. A beatbox off. You're going to beat my box off.
Going to beat the box off, yeah. And if that goes well, we might even treat ourselves to a RC 505. Is it an RC?
What's that?
Loop station.
Oh, loop station, yeah.
And we might learn some loop station.
Yeah,
have a loop station.
Looked into it, haven't you?
We're going to try airsoft.
Oh yeah.
Dave's going to eat some spicy shit.
I am. We're going to kick off the Try channel.
I'm not allowed to do that. Health reasons. I'm exempt from the spicy shit.
Same here. Any reasons?
It's not that. I did the spice thing before, and that's what's killed me. So I can't do it anymore. I'm not allowed.
What I said is, if we get 1,000 subs on the Try channel by the time we release a video, which is going to be late January, early February, we start releasing stuff because we want to get a lot. It's going to be more production and more involved than a lot of the other stuff we do.
Yeah.
Then I'll do probably the one chip challenge. I think.
So make sure you subscribe out there.
Looking at it today, I don't want to.
Helium beer.
Helium beer.
Make Mike's voice even squeakier.
There's just no need, is there?
So yeah, cheers for that one, guys.
Yep.
Cheers, guys.
If you stuck with us to the end, you're a true fan.
We'll catch you on the next one.
Yeah, we'll see you on the next one, guys.
See ya.
Cheers.